I'm going to wait until next week to do my hopscotch and friend video because I don't have any chalk. I mean, I do have some chalk, but it's 1 cube of billiard ball chalk, and I don't think that's going to be very effective.
The geeks are out. The geeks are out. The geeks are here to save the day. The geeks are out.
I'm instead going to talk about Koshi's subject, about future aspirations and whatnot. I would really like to be a stand-up comic. That's what I want to do. I didn't used to know what I wanted to do. I used to just choose the different jobs every day, as most 10-year-olds do. I wanted to be an actor, no, a teacher, no, a fireman, no, I wanted to be a video game tester, no, a video game designer, no, a chef, no, a DJ presenter, no, a voiceover guy. These are all things that I legitimately wanted to do as a career, but one by one I lost interest, and so I decided in the end I want to do stand-up comedy. Now, I still act. I go to a youth theatre every Tuesday, which is why this video is kind of rushed and going up late. And back at the youth theatre we do improv. We do improv a lot. I love improv. I love improv more than acting. In fact, you know how some channels on YouTube, they have these channels because they want to break into a business. So like Shane Dawson, he wants to have his own TV show. Charlie Issakoula, he wants to direct a movie. My dream, the thing that I would love to use YouTube for, is to someday wind up on an improv show like Whose Line Is It Anyway with Ryan Stiles and Colin Mockery. I mean, I know that show's over now, but that's absolutely what I want to do. I love improv, I love stand-up comedy, and I love improv. I do love Whose Line. I used to dream about being on the show with Ryan Stiles and Colin Mockery and Wayne Brady and of course Drew Carey. Those were like childhood heroes growing up. But back to the youth theatre. Back in September we had to do a 2-minute rant on a subject of our choosing, and I did working in a pub, because that was when I was working in the pub. And I picked my subject, and we'd been given weeks to rehearse, weeks to rehearse. So on the first week of the rehearsals, I didn't even know about the thing. I just showed up, because I'd missed the first week, and I showed up and like, what are we doing? And they're like, oh, we're doing a 2-minute rant. And I was like, oh, well, can I perform a 2-minute rant at the end when everyone else has done theirs? And it's like, you only just found out about it 5 minutes ago. I know. So I picked my subject very quickly. As the last performers coming off stage, go up there with the bare minimum, a couple of jokes I'm thinking as I walk up to the stage and my experiences in the pub, and that's it. And I just absolutely wing it. And they love it. The woman who runs the youth theatre, she is falling off of her chair, and I just have this, as any performer will tell you, and I'm sure that every other member of this channel is a performer, the mix that you get of adrenaline and doing the joy that you love, doing the thing that you love, that you get when you perform in front of people, it's one of the best feelings in the world. And if I could make a career out of feeling that feeling as often as possible and brightening people's day, that is absolutely what I want to do with my life. That would make me unbelievably happy. Now, as most stand-up comedians will tell you, it's not all, fun and games. It's difficult and it can be upsetting, and there are going to be bumps along the way, but I have set myself a goal. By the time I'm 25, I would like to be doing the Edinburgh circuit. And I think that's a reasonable goal. Heck, I mean, 8 years on the circuit to perform in front of a crowd of about 400 or 500, I reckon that's fair. In fact, if I'm not doing it by that time, I'm probably in the wrong business. Avi, my hair twin, I will see you tomorrow.